I used to love watching Teen Titans back in the day. It was one of the good old Cartoon Network days, back when Cartoon Network did a lot of great cartoons. There was this one episode of Teen Titans that was leaked on the TV site. It was never meant to be an episode that was supposed to be aired, but somehow for whatever reason, it got leaked. I'm just going to explain the details on the episode. Basically, it was a normal day at the Titans Tower. The episode starts with that, with Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg lounging in the living room after a long day of crime fighting. Just as they were about to indulge in some pizza, they received an urgent message from the Justice League. There was a dangerous new villain wreaking havoc in the city, and they needed the Titans' help to stop them. The team quickly suited up and headed out of to the location of the attack. They were met with the chaos of the buildings were on fire. People were screaming, and the villain was nowhere in sight. The Titans all split up, each determined to find the villain and put a stop to their evil plans. Beast Boy was in his eagle form, was flying above the city when he spotted the villain trying to escape. With a swift transformation into a cheetah, he chased after the villain and cornered him in an abandoned warehouse. However, just as he was about to capture them, he heard a loud explosion and debris fell on top of him, knocking him unconscious. When Beast Boy woke up, he found himself trapped in a dark, cold room with no windows or doors. The rest of the team was nowhere to be found, and there was no way for him to contact them. He tried transforming into different animals to escape, but to no avail. It seemed like he was in deep trouble, and he had no idea how long he'd be unconscious for. Meanwhile, the other Titans were frantically searching for Beast Boy. They checked every inch of the city, but he was nowhere to be found. As they were about to give up, they received a mysterious email from the anonymous sender. The email contained a video, and the subject matter read, Beast Boy's distress video. Curiosity got the best of them and they clicked on the link. To their shock, they saw a live feed of Beast Boy, trapped in a dark room, struggling to escape. The Titans were horrified as they watched the villain who had captured Beast Boy reveal themselves to be Slade. They couldn't believe their eyes as they had defeated Slade so many times before, and he was supposed to be long gone. Slade then revealed his plan. He had lured the Titans into a trap. He was planning to use Beast Boy as bait to get to them, and when he had the evidence of their secret identities and threatened to reveal it to the world if they didn't do exactly as he said. The Titans were in a state of panic and didn't even know what to do. They couldn't risk their secret identities being exposed, but they also couldn't leave their teammate in danger. Robin, being their leader, quickly came up with a plan. They would split up into two teams. One would stay and try to find a way to save Beast Boy, while the other tried to distract Slade and keep them from revealing their secret to the world. Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg stayed behind, while Robin headed out to face Slade. They had to act fast, as Slade was getting impatient and threatened to reveal their secret identities if they didn't do what he wanted. The Titans engaged in a fierce battle with Slade, using all their powers and skill to keep him occupied. However, Slade seemed to be the one keep a step ahead of him at every turn. Back in the dark room, Beast Boy was just starting to lose hope. He had been trying to escape for hours with no success. He was just about to give up when he noticed a small crack in the wall. He quickly transformed into a mouse and was able to squeeze through the crack. He found himself in a dimly lit hallway, followed it, hoping to find a way out. Meanwhile, the Titans were still battling Slade and were starting to tire out. Just when it all seemed like they were losing the fight, Beast Boy burst through the door with bruises and cuts all over his body. But with a determined look on his face, Slade was taken by surprise, and the Titans used this opportunity to defeat him once and for all. With all the villain finally defeated, the Titans breathed with a sigh of relief. However, they knew that they had to act fast before the mysterious video was leaked to the world. With the combination of their powers, They were able to erase all evidence of their secret identities and destroy the video. The Titans were finally safe again. As they were celebrating their victory, Cyborg found a hidden room in the warehouse. Inside, they found an old set of TV sets and equipment, indicating that they were all slated to be broadcasting the lost episode. They soon realized that they had been planning this for a long time, Slade has, but they narrowly escaped being exposed to the world. Although the Titans were still shooken by this experience, they were grateful that they would have each other, and to have defeated Slade once and for all. They knew that no matter what, they would always have each other's backs. Nothing could break their bond as a team. So from that day on, the Titans were more vigilant and cautious. They knew that there would always be new villains trying to defeat them, to expose their secrets. But they were ready for whatever came in their way. The lost episode of Teen Titans have not yet meant to be on TV, but it ended up being one of their biggest and most dangerous battles yet, especially on the episode. After the episode was leaked, all the Cartoon Network staff had to erase traces of this episode. The only people that know about it are the actors, the cast and crew, etc. That was all they all know about the episode, and after watching it, they were in this spick of shock. They didn't expect that to be one of the dark episodes of Teen Titans. I tried to see if I could find some evidence more on who was the one behind the episode, but I couldn't seem to find that anywhere. So as far as I know, this episode is lost somewhere. If I ever was able to find this episode, I'll definitely post videos and maybe even some screenshots of footage to show that I'm not going insane here. I think I am slowly going insane.